What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jamel Munger, back again with another video, man. Yes, I do have long sleeves on, and I got on sweatpants. These mosquitoes from back there be killing me out here, and it just rained, so they riled up right now. But gotta stay protected, bro. I hate getting bit by mosquitoes. I'm about to yank this intake off. I can't remember. It's not too hard, I don't think, because I put it up here, but I don't think shouldn't be too hard to get it off. I'm gonna flip the camera and we're gonna probably just walk through it and see what I gotta do. So for those who've been tapped into the channel, man, I've been constantly talking about this leak back here. You probably can see it, you know what I'm saying, all that residue, oil and all that stuff back there. Yeah, yuck. So basically I'm tired of waiting on the mechanic, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just about to just take this intake off and try to reseal it myself. So whatever I did the first time, I'm gonna just do it all over again. I hate to take all this crap back out, but it is what it is. What I want to make sure I do is mark my distributor to make sure I line it back up correctly. Look like somebody tried to mark it up, kinda. But I'm gonna just make another mark on it or whatever. But if I can remember correctly, the only thing I really had to do was take the valve covers off, and I'm pretty sure the valve covers and the distributor, I don't think any of this other stuff even goes like down into the block except for the intake manifold bolts. I feel like I could keep this up there. I probably could keep the carburetor up there. I may have to take this line off. There's probably some other stuff that I can just leave up there, but I know for sure I gotta take that distributor out, and I'm gonna have to loosen this up because this joint right here will not let me like lift this valve cover off. Oh yeah, and I gotta take the belt off, obviously, but we're gonna get to it, man. I don't even want to record this because it's kind of pointless, but hopefully I can get it off either this afternoon or soon. But regardless, y'all gonna see it's coming off, and I'm gonna reseal it, and hopefully it doesn't leak again, and I can get my oil pressure back and the car stay running. So let's get it. All right, YouTube, so far I just took this off, unlumber that clamp, I unplugged the spark plug wires, and now I'm about to mark my distributor. That's why I got this marker. I'm about to mark my distributor so I know exactly where to put it back at, and then I'm gonna just take this off next, I think, so I can get to these and then I can get to that. I'm gonna see if I can try to leave all this stuff up here. All right, guys, so right now I'm working on this. I think this is a compressor, AC compressor bracket and like power steering pulley or whatever. I'm trying to get this looser so I can get this off. If not, this cover is just gonna hit this little edge right here. I made these little bags to make sure I keep up with all my bolts. I put the size up there, so that was a 9/16 socket. It'll just make it easier when I put it back together. But yeah, it's a bolt. This same bolt gave me trouble when I, like, way back, like 2-3 years ago, when I had the engine on the ground and I first put the intake up there. Go check that video out if you haven't watched it. It was a bolt under there somewhere that I could not find. But I think I know where it's at. If I can remember correctly, I'm gonna have to get up under the car, but it's somewhere up under there, like crazy, like up in there in the cut somewhere. But I may not even have to like take it off, to be honest with you, but we're gonna see. I might just take it off just because I don't feel like having to maneuver this valve cover. I'm gonna see, but we're gonna keep it going. All right, YouTube, I got the valve covers off. This one's a little weird. It's like over stretched or something, so I'm gonna replace these because I don't even like how that's looking. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't even know how it was even up there like that. But this one is like, it's old, but it's at least it's fitting. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace these as well while I'm at it. And I don't think I'm gonna have to replace the intake gaskets because I haven't even drove this car. Like, I only just started it up for like a couple of seconds in the yard and it hasn't moved. So I don't think it's ever ran like over like 10 minutes or 5 minutes maybe. So I don't think I will have to replace the gaskets unless I see something that like makes me think I need to replace the gasket. But we shall see. Oh man. Look at that gear. At least that gear not ate up. At least it don't look like it to me. My gosh, dog. I'm back to like square one. Like I remember when I had to put all this on, the carburetor on, the valve covers on, the intake gaskets on. I hate reworking, bruh. It is what it is. I gotta take this off because I can't get to this bolt, and I can't get to this bolt. The socket won't get there. I probably could find a shorter socket, but it is what it is. I don't have one right now. I do not feel like going all the way uptown just because of that to get a new socket. But yeah, this is giving me a time. It's some invisible bolt, man. I think it's this, bro. It's not that one. It's definitely not this one. That's not even in the block. But like, all of this is loose. I just cannot figure out where that last bolt is. Is it that one? No, that's not even a bolt. This be that shit. I mean, that stuff that'll make you give up. It's definitely something down there. Can't think of what it is. I think it's this power steering pump. Or this right here. Because that's what's keeping this joint on. It is what it is. I'm gonna figure out how to get it off. But yeah, this is where we at. The belt is off. This is disconnected, so I can take it off with the intake. I didn't disconnect this alternator wire. I did label it though, but I gotta get these last 3 bolts off, and the intake actually should just come up out of here. Dog, while I'm got this off, I think I might just like get rid of this, because this joint really just in the way for real. I don't plan on putting the AC back on this car no time soon. Maybe later on in life, but no time soon. So I'm gonna see if I can't like just get rid of this whole thing as a whole, because it's nothing but like a bracket that's in the way. Y'all get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Is it even a task to get this off? I think you gotta have like that harmonic balancer puller thingy or something. I don't know, man, but I would like this out the way. I could be able to get it this way faster than what I'm getting to it at, but there's no rush. I don't want to skip no steps anyway, but we got to get this intake sealed, man. But y'all stay tuned. Dude, it's the second day working on this intake removal. I got the carb off. What else did I take off? I took the throttle bracket off. It's sitting over there somewhere. I took the thermostat that was on the top of the intake out. Carb sitting right there. I probably should put it in a bag or something so it don't get stuff in it. But right now, I was just hammering at this intake to pry it up and out. Look at all that in there. You probably can't see it, but that's that gasket of mine right there. I'm about to probably try to reach in here and grab this and get it up. So I'll turn y'all back on in just a second. All right, y'all, got the intake off. Those gaskets were ate up. So I'm gonna replace the intake gaskets. That's where the leak was coming from. Like right there-ish. And you could tell because ain't no RTV right there anymore. Crazy. YouTube, so right now I'm in here trying to scrape as much of this off as I can without getting it in the engine. I'm trying to clean this up because I gotta smooth it down again to replace the gaskets. That is concerning me. Alright, that's concerning me. It's like oil and water. It could have been just because of the I think I felt a leak right here, but I don't know. Everything else looked, I guess, good aside from the coolant that fell in here. I don't really know what it's supposed to look like, but I know that I gotta smoothen this down. I'm gonna try to clean all this other stuff up too. But yeah, we're getting some progress, man. I just scraped that off. Gotta get that part out there. I kind of want to keep some in those little cracks because that's where they typically leak at. My leak was like right up in here somewhere. As you can see, it was only leaking on this side, so I'm gonna make sure I cover that pretty good this next time. All right, y'all stay tuned.